A young mother tries to balance the strict parenting style of her own mother, who raised her with rigid rules, and her desire to adopt a more flexible, modern approach with her own children. Conflict arises when her mother visits and criticizes her methods, forcing the young mother to reconcile tradition with change. An older father, who raised his children in the 80s and 90s with a hands-off, more disciplinary approach, struggles to accept the role technology plays in his grandchildren's upbringing. His daughter, now a mother, uses smartphones and tablets to help manage her kids' activities and education. The father learns valuable lessons on how to integrate tech in a healthy way. A young couple living in the city, far from their extended family, faces challenges in raising their children without the support of grandparents and uncles or aunts. The story contrasts this urban, isolated parenting with how the parents' own childhoods were shaped by the village approach, where the whole family and neighbors pitched in to raise a child. A teenager in a traditional African household is struggling with her parents' old-school views on gender roles and responsibilities. They expect her to follow in the footsteps of her mother, who was a stay-at-home mom. She, however, dreams of becoming a successful career woman. This story delves into the tension between honoring family expectations and pursuing one's own path. A grandfather who was absent in his children's lives due to work pressures now wishes to be a better father figure to his grandchildren. His own son, now a father himself, has a more involved, emotionally connected relationship with his children and questions whether the old-school, provider-only approach is still relevant today. A single mother raised by her strict grandmother struggles with the idea of her children experiencing a more liberal upbringing. She's constantly torn between following the disciplinarian techniques of her grandmother and adapting to more contemporary methods of emotional and supportive parenting, trying to find a balance that works for her family. A young father, struggling with the demands of work and parenting, learns patience and emotional presence after his elderly father, who was stern and emotionally distant, offers advice on how to connect with his children. The father realizes the importance of nurturing his relationship with his kids, instead of focusing solely on providing. A mother who values traditional education and a strict school environment clashes with her teenage daughter's desire for alternative learning paths, such as homeschooling or non-traditional schools. The grandmother of the family, who was educated in a rural setting with limited resources, shares her perspective on how education, though different, can still lead to success. A grandmother who raised her own children through tough discipline now finds herself conflicted when her daughter's more lenient parenting style begins to clash with her own. She offers advice but soon realizes that there is wisdom in both her old methods and her daughter's more compassionate approach to raising kids. A young man is struggling to become the father he wishes to be after growing up with a distant, work-focused father. He reflects on the lessons his father taught him about responsibility and discipline, but he wants to be more emotionally available to his own children. Through his journey, he discovers how to merge the strengths of his father's legacy with the type of father he aspires to be. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know what you think about the story in the comment section. Bye.